Hi, this is Scott Siskin. I'm the president of First Republic Mortgage Bankers. When you need a mortgage, call First Republic Mortgage Bankers and deal direct. Eliminate the middleman. No mortgage broker fees. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on your high-rate mortgage and your credit cards. You can save every single month by refinancing. You personally can save every month by locking in the lowest rates in over 30 years. And we make house calls to the entire tri-state area 7 days a week. Call 718-380-0006 if you're buying a home or you want to refinance your home. 718-380-0006.
We say good morning to Nicholas, who had a wonderful, wonderful time at First Republic Mortgage Bankers. He gave it all he had and contacted the experts over there. Scott, say good morning to Nicholas.
Good morning, Nicholas. How are you?
Morning, Scott. How you doing?
I'm doing really great today. I am so excited I can't tell you. And I'm excited to have you as a success story on the radio.
Oh, thank you.
Now, you dealt with Rajan. Why don't you tell us what you did, why you did it, and what happened?
Well, my monthly payments had a 2-year fix, and the monthly payments, the interest rate went up from a 6 to a 8, and it was gonna go up again. And I contacted First Republic, dealt with Rajan, and he gave me a great rate, paid off for one of my car, and now we're at square one. I have actually a lower interest rate right now than what I had before.
So you have a lower interest rate, and what about your payments?
My payments is lower.
How much, if you look at what...
The payments, I'm saving from what they ballooned it.
If you include your car payment and your old mortgage, and compare it to your new mortgage, how much are you saving?
No, I didn't save anything from my old mortgage.
No, well, I'm looking at
the first mortgage, but from when they ballooned it.
Right, and also when you paid off your second mortgage, you combine the two. My figures say that you saved about $500 monthly because you don't have a car loan anymore.
Yeah.
And
right.
Did you walk? I know you walked out with some money. Why don't you tell everybody how much you walked out with?
I walked out with about $2,700.
$2,700, not bad.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell? How was the overall experience? I mean, you hear these success stories on the radio. Did you believe these were real? Now you are a success story on the radio. Did you believe these were real people when you heard them?
Yeah. When I heard it, I know it was real.
So you didn't think it was my nanny or the guy down the block or somebody I went to high school with?
No.
Or paid actors?
I mean, I've been listening to Squeeze and the Link Up, and I've heard you guys on the radio a long time now, so I gave it my best shot. And I had confidence.
What finally made you pull the trigger to, because you heard us for a long time talking about refinancing, what finally made you pull the trigger to call and take action?
Well, like I said, I had a 2-year fix, so after the 2 years was up, I was ready to refinance.
So did it actually increase before you refinanced, or did you refinance before it increased?
It increased before I refinanced.
Okay, so you felt the pain of your payments going up, and that pushed you to finally make that call.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. It would be better if you had done it beforehand, don't you think?
Well, I tried to, but they weren't giving up the money because they're trying to penalize me for that.
Oh, a prepayment penalty. Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's a good reason to wait. You are a great example, though, as for the world, for the country, of one of the people who have these onerous 228 adjustables, and actually you survived. You didn't go to foreclosure like you hear about on the news so often. And to me, there's so much negativity attached to it. But there's so many people like you who have a positive experience. Maybe that 228, when you got it, there was a reason for it. I don't know. But you were able to refinance out of it, not go into foreclosure.
Right.
Yet, it's funny because, it's not funny because there are a lot of people who are being very hurt, by what's going on. People got the hot potato with the high rates and the high market cost of homes.
Oh, yeah.
But do you know that over 98.5% people in the country are paying their mortgage on time?
Yeah.
Would you believe it from what you hear in the news? Do you hear them ever talk about on CNN the people who are paying their mortgage on time?
Yeah.
You hear them talking about people who are paying their mortgage on time?
Yeah.
I've never heard them talk about people who are paying their mortgage. I always hear about people who are in foreclosure.
Oh. Well, there are a lot of people in foreclosure now than before.
Right. Well, you are an example for people to. People don't necessarily have to go to foreclosure. You got a government-backed program, so you were able to take advantage of the benefits and the leniency that went along with that. And there are so many more people who are listening right now who could do the same thing. So I would encourage.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you talk to the people out there who are listening who have a 228? Give them whatever advice you can give them.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Call in for to First Republic and get a refinance. The FHA program is real. I mean, it's not only it's been talked about on on CNN. This is a government loan, and it's backed by the federal government, and it's a real thing. You take advantage of it. You know, you don't have to pay a high interest rate, and the interest rate right now is low. You know, so you don't have to take the high payment, refinance, and get your payments lowered.
Oh, I couldn't have said it better. Thank you so much for sharing your success story with everybody who's listening. And again, you are an example for other people who are listening. I hope they'll follow suit and make the phone call. I'll be happy to talk to you sometime in the future also, because you are a true success story.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, have a good day. Well, first of all, I want to talk about the loan officers who are in the office right now that you can reach out to get the facts about your situation, whether you're in an adjustable, you have credit card debt, no matter what your situation is, you can get the facts. And that's Rajan, Minesh, Chris, Tony, the mortgage doctor, Aaron, John, Fahim, and Sandra Germer, who speaks Spanish, se habla español. So I would ask you to please, no matter what your situation is, if you're a homeowner, to reach out to us. Get the facts. Get the facts so that you can make a proper decision. Some people think if I don't do anything, I'm safe. No. There's what's called opportunity cost. If you don't take advantage of an opportunity, it's going to cost you for years to come. So get the facts about refinancing. And like he said, the government program is the real deal. It is the real deal here. So let's talk about the numbers here. We're at 5% on an FHA for FHA refinancing for 30-year fixed rate, and also conventional for 30-year fixed rate. The APR is 5.37, and the cost per thousand borrowed is only $5.78 for 360 payments. At the 4 7/8 conventional special, where we've actually broken that 4%, that 5% barrier, like Roger Bannister, so to speak, you're talking about a 4.875%. The cost per thousand borrowed is only $5.29, and the APR is 5.26. Make that phone call. Find out how this plays out for you. 4 7/8 conventional, and you can lock it in over the phone. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You have credit card debt. Now's the time to take action. At the 4.5%, 15-year FHA refi, we're talking about an APR of 5.47 and a cost per thousand borrowed only $7.65 for only 180 payments. We've had a big surge in refinancing for 15 years. Take a look at it. Get the facts. You might be surprised at how much you can save and still reduce the monthly payments. Remember, no cash out of pocket required to refinance. These programs are able to give you the benefits without taking cash out of your pocket, because you can finance all the costs. And, you know, we're talking about Crazy Eddie before. There's one movie called Network, where a guy locked himself inside the broadcast studio, and we hope that this doesn't happen to Conroy or Squeeze, but he was so frustrated that he opened up the window and told people you should get mad as hell and not take it anymore. He said, get mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. You should be saying the same thing. I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm not going to be abused and have these, I guess, credit cards, which I would relate to being leeches on your economic family. Take action right now. First Republic Mortgage Bankers is a licensed mortgage banker, direct lender in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Florida, Delaware, Maryland, Georgia, South Carolina, headquartered at 110 Jericho Turnpike, Floral Park, New York.